Hi, my name is Jay Berkowitz, and I'm from 10goldenrules.com, and today we're going to talk about Twitter for business. So we're going to cover what is Twitter, how do you use it, and does it really work for business? So first of all, Twitter is called microblogging, and basically people are allowed up to 140 characters to answer this basic question, what are you doing? But it's evolved significantly from what are you doing to people sharing really valuable business information. And the first place people should understand Twitter is, for me, it's a very valuable personalized newsfeed. If you just look at the people on the screen here that I'm following, I get amazing information from some of the top minds in internet marketing, the space that I'm always interested in, and I get an update every time they learn something really, really new. So the first thing to understand about Twitter is it's a very valuable newsfeed, more than it's about promoting yourself in the initial usage of Twitter. So you're allowed up to 140 characters to do your updates, and you want to find people who have interesting information that you think you can learn from. So for example, the first thing I look at when I look at someone's Twitter screen is some of the recent tweets, and I look at how many followers they have, and I look at how many tweets they've done. And if somebody doesn't have very many followers and they're following thousands and thousands of people, maybe they don't have as much value to share with you. So that's kind of how I evaluate who I'm going to follow on Twitter. Now, if you take a look at the social media websites, Facebook obviously is the most significant and rising opportunity in social media. But look at Twitter. There's actually more traffic, more unique visitors to Twitter than the New York Times and USA Today and CNN.com. So people are getting a lot of news from Twitter. So how do you use it? Well, first of all, you create just a basic profile on Twitter. You create your avatar, which is your image, and in Moniker Snapname's case, the image is the company logo, but you would want a nice headshot if you're using it personally. You get a couple tweets up there, and you create a good basic profile, and make sure you use that one link. Twitter gives you only one link over to your website. The next step is to find some really interesting people in your industry to follow. There's a couple great web directories. One of them is called WeFollow. Another one is called Twello, like the Twitter Yellow Pages. And in this case, I've searched the tag domain. And look at all these people in the domain industry that you can follow. These also give you the top people in general to follow. And I was surprised to find out Lady Gaga is now the #1 person on Twitter. Now, the next step is you're going to want to start sharing some valuable information. And notice that my recommendation is to use the 3 E's. There's no selling, there's no S in the 3 E's. So the first thing is educate. Share valuable information with people and new things that you learn. Number 2 is entertain. Once in a while, put a little smile into your Twitter stream. Shaquille O'Neal is no longer the most effective sports athlete anymore, but he's by far and away the most popular on Twitter with over 3 million people following him because he's really funny. And the third thing is be engaging. Create that two-way dialogue. My friend Iconic88 out of Sydney, Australia, is always retweeting other things that other people say and engaging in a two-way conversation. So use the 3 E's: educate, entertain, and engage. Finally, does Twitter work for business? Well, you betcha it does. This is an example of a company called Woot.com, and they sent out one tweet every day and one blog update and sold just one product a day. The company was recently acquired by Amazon for $140 million. Dell Outlet has sold over $10 million worth of reconditioned Dell products at a Twitter brand, Dell Outlet. So at Dell Outlet would be their Twitter brand. And this small bakery called Mission Pie started using Twitter because people were coming in and they were disappointed when they didn't find the flavor of pie they were looking for. So they would send out tweets like this one: "Psst, hey you, I'm talking to you, keep this on the down low. We'll have strawberry rhubarb later today." Their sales are up 20% ever since they started tweeting. And finally, a great way to use Twitter is in customer service. My friend Richard Binhammer at Dell monitors everything everybody's saying on Twitter about Dell, and then they develop a two-way dialogue to solve customer service issues. So in conclusion, Twitter is this amazing little news feed where you can get information, and then slowly you're going to start sharing the 3 E's. You're going to educate people, you're going to provide valuable information, put a smile on their face once in a while, entertain, and engage. Create that two-way dialogue. And it's an amazing opportunity for business by providing unique information and doing that monitoring from a customer service perspective.